They never told you that the most dangerous temptations wouldn't come dressed in darkness, but in light. That lust wouldn't always look like sin, it might look like love, like purpose, like the answer to your prayers. You think lust is about bodies, it's not. It's about energy. It's a craving to feel something intense when your soul is starving for something eternal. And the enemy is clever, he won't show up with horns and flames. He'll come as a healer, a listener, a mirror of your emptiness. Have you ever felt seen by someone and later realized they only saw what they could take from you? That's lust. It disguises itself as closeness, as fate, even as God's will. It floods your senses while robbing your center. Lust isn't always in the bedroom, it's in the attention you chase, the admiration you crave, the validation you secretly hope someone else will provide because you haven't met yourself yet. And this is why it's dangerous. Because it doesn't ask you to destroy your values, it gently asks you to delay them. Lust says, just this once. You deserve this. It feels right. It's a spiritual weapon that doesn't stab, it seduces. You feel chosen, special, magnetic, but underneath it all, you're just being pulled away from your own soul slowly, gently, until you don't even notice you've left yourself behind. The truth is, lust is never just about sex. It's a shadow that creeps into our ambition, our worship, our love stories. It tells us that if something feels good, it must be right. But remember, the devil doesn't tempt you with fear. He tempts you with beauty, with charm, with things that feel like destiny. And that's where it hides, in the almost perfect, in the just good enough. I remember a girl who once said she was healing a man with her love. But healing isn't holy if it empties you. And every night she cried, wondering why her soul felt more and more distant, even as their bodies got closer. That's lust in disguise. It doesn't break you fast, it drains you slow. It makes you trade your peace for a spark, your purpose for a rush, your alignment for a moment. And the most terrifying part, it makes you think you're still on your spiritual path, that you're growing, connecting, evolving. But your soul knows. It always knows. That's why you feel hollow after the high, why you can't pray the same way, why you keep repeating old wounds with new people. You're trying to baptize your hunger in divine words, but your spirit cannot be fooled. Every religion warns of lust not just as sin, but as separation from your truth, from your clarity, from your sacred center. Lust whispers when you're weakest and pretends to love you when you're lost. And the only way to destroy it is not to shame it, but to see it. To sit with your own ache and say, I won't run from this anymore. I won't use people to hide from my wounds. I won't call obsession devotion. And I won't confuse being wanted with being loved. You cleanse lust by choosing stillness when your soul begs for noise. By choosing prayer instead of panic. By holding your energy like it's sacred, because it is. There is a holy version of you waiting on the other side of the craving. Not one that denies desire, but one that reclaims it. That knows real love doesn't seduce your wounds, it honors your healing. That knows peace is louder than passion when you're aligned. That knows light doesn't chase, it glows. And maybe the devil in desire was never there to destroy you, but to awaken you. To show you what you've been calling love is often just loneliness dressed in perfume. So next time lust comes cloaked in destiny, ask yourself, is this expanding me or emptying me? Is this feeding my ego or freeing my soul? Because what looks like light isn't always holy, and what looks like surrender is often survival. But the one who pauses before they fall, the one who listens when the body screams, is the one who finally finds the real thing. The kind of love that doesn't burn you out. It brings you home.